Hello, party people. Welcome. I am going to do this vocal warm up for my one of my students, and we are working on opening her up and getting her larynx low, getting her breath flow steady and not blasting too much air. And then we're also working on getting her a forward placement so that her sound comes here, not getting stuck in here, basically. Okay, all right, so hello. Here are the exercises, and I guess you just do it along with me, yeah, since this is not Zoom anymore. But first one will be voiced V to a V. So it'll be like this. Va, va, va. Hopefully the audio is good and it's not too loud. I really hope so. Okay, let's do it together. Here we go. Ready and go. Va, va, va. 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 As we're going up, here's like kind of where the bridge area is for girls. And you want to make sure that you drop your jaw and not go va. Don't spread it like ah. Drop it like kind of like that. Okay. So I want you to just say right now, can you say va, va, va? And I'm saying V-U-H, not V-A-H. V-U-H. Va, va, va. So try that. And try one more time. Make sure that the V is very pronounced. So it's like you're like revving up an engine to, do a race car thing. So va, va, va. So try that. Okay, awesome. So let's go ahead and continue on. Where were we? I think we were here. Let's do it over here. All right. So listen first. It'll be va, va, va. And another way that you can make sure that you know va is put your fingers like this. So they're like not blinders, borders for your mouth so they don't spread and they just keep narrow and you can just focus on dropping va, va. Okay, all right, back to the exercise. Va, va, va. 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 Okay, good. So that's awesome. And so you can do that every day. And then the other one we were going to do is that's mine. That's mine. So try that with me. Okay, actually, listen first. That's mine. That's mine. Try that. That's mine. That's mine. And as you're saying that's mine, make sure that the consonants are super sharp. Because if you keep them nice and delicate and polite, it just keeps everything in the back of your throat. So in order to spit out the sound, we have to make sure that the consonants are hard. So for example, try to say that's mine, but like really softly. That's mine. That's mine. Where do you feel the sound? Try that again and feel it again. That's mine. That's mine. It's kind of here, but then you kind of feel it reverberating here in your throat. And even though like your throat is also a resonator, but it's mainly for your chest voice. But when we get higher, we want to make sure that it's in here in your mouth. So now let's try to do it with a sharper consonant. So do this with me. Ready, go. That's mine. That's mine. So what did you notice there? And try to like think about the feeling. You could do it again. So I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, cool. So what I felt there and what you probably will feel too is that most of the sound is now in here instead of staying stuck in here. And that is what we want. So having your mouth as that resonator. What's happening? Oh, never mind. Okay. I think we're done with that. Okay. Let's do that's mine, that's mine. I'll show you how it goes. It goes like this. That's mine, and I'm doing it really sharp, okay? So let's try this together. 3, 2, 1. That's mine. That's mine. Good. That's mine. 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 Now, as we're getting up to our bridge area, which is pretty much where we are now, like where you feel the voice crack and stuff like that, I want you to concentrate even more on just saying that's mine, that's mine. You're just saying it loudly. You're just focusing on keeping those consonants nice and crisp to keep it nice and resonate in your mouth. So just focus on that. Pretend you're not singing. Just pretend. Just tell yourself, I am healthily yelling. Okay, we don't say yelling. I am talking loudly, calling out to a friend. There we go. Okay, sorry, I couldn't think of anything right now. Healthily calling out to a friend in the distance. That's mine. Like they stole something from you. Like they stole your ice cream. And you're like, hey, that's mine. Okay. All right, let's keep on going. Ready, go. That's mine. That's mine. 3 more. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Last one. That's mine. That's mine. And if you can't get up to there, that's okay. So what happened there as I was going up, I was just focusing on keeping the consonants nice and crisp. So I'm not grabbing here. A lot of the times we think we need to grab in our throat, but we don't at all. This should be nothing. Okay. We should be using more of our breast support muscles, which are around your rib cage, and focusing on having that strong support, with your feet planted in the ground. Imagine that the force, the force of your energy and your voice is going down to the ground as you're being lifted from your eyebrows, which helps to open up your throat. I just like to say more tangible things so it makes more sense. But having a strong base grounds you so the muscles here are being used properly and they're not weak. Because, for example, if you like lean to one side, like you can't really like use these muscles. But if you have a strong base, these muscles are evenly balanced, so you can use them to their best potential. And then lifting up here, like lift up your eyebrows when you do it, helps you open the back of your throat so they can access those higher notes. And yeah, just allows the sound to be uninhibited by your tongue, by anything that's blocking in the way. Usually it's your tongue. So yeah, so hopefully that makes sense. You could try doing this exercise thinking of like you're a puppet and you have two strings pulling you in different directions. That's pretty much what singing is. It's an oxymoron. Everything is like opposite of each other of what you think it actually is. But I'll go into that detail more later. But I hope this was helpful. And if you haven't already, subscribe, press the little bell icon. I will be putting out more videos of random vocal exercises like this, singing, and just kind of doing the recording thing. So I actually get over my fear of perfectionism. So this is that. I'm also going to be posting videos of me what I'm learning in actuary. For those who don't know, I'm studying actuary right now. Um, it's funny because I'm like full time performer. Switching to actuary usually would be the opposite direction, but that's fine. It's good for my mental health, honestly. But yes, I'll be sharing parts of my journey, what I'm learning, just so that I can solidify in my brain, even if it probably doesn't make sense and even if it's probably wrong. But no shame, no game. So yeah, thank you guys. I'll put my socials down below. Do this every day, like for 15 minutes or something. Because the more consistent practice you have, the better that your muscles will memorize it and the coordination will be digested fully instead of just doing it one day. It's like working out. It's like, do you expect yourself to get like a six pack by working out your abs for 10 hours a day? No, it doesn't work that way. Plus you probably will strain something, so same thing with your voice. You don't want to overexpend the energy in one day. You want to have it over time so your body can store those memories and store what you've learned um, when you sleep and all of that. Sleep is important. Let me just tell you, 7 to 8 hours, guys. It helps to rejuvenate your mind and allows you to soak in information better and retain information better. I'm going on a tangent, so I will sign off now. Goodbye.